The Cari Porter series, books 1 through 3. Written by Mike Ryan. Narrated by Vanessa Johansson. The Porter Complication. Cari Porter series, book 1. Written by Mike Ryan. Narrated by Vanessa Johansson. Chapter 1. She had to kill them. That's all she knew. She didn't know why. She didn't know the circumstances. Hell, she didn't even know her own name. But as she held the list in her hand, with 3 handwritten names on it, she knew they had to die. It was such an overwhelming feeling that she knew it had to be true. She was a pretty woman, average height, with dirty blonde hair and a slim figure. But she couldn't figure out what she was doing there. She put her hands inside the pockets of her jeans, but nothing was there. As she looked around at her surroundings, it looked like she was in a pretty trashy place. The floor was dirty. The bed was basically just a cot. The lighting was bad, with only a single lamp in the room, and she could smell the stench coming from the bathroom, looking like it had not been cleaned in weeks. She put the list down on the bed and walked over to the window and looked out, seeing the motel's name lit up brightly along the side of the road. Her head was cloudy, and she had a migraine. She sat down on a rickety old chair that looked like it was about to fall apart. It creaked and rocked as she held her head with both hands. She struggled to remember why she was there, or even how long she'd been there. Nothing was coming back to her. She couldn't even remember where she was yesterday. As she held both sides of her head, panic started setting in. Why couldn't she remember anything? After a few more minutes went by, the pain in her head slowly started to subside. She got out of her chair and started looking around the room, searching for anything that would tell her anything about herself. She looked under the bed for a suitcase, but there was only dust. She rushed into the bathroom, but there wasn't a single item there that might have been hers. There wasn't even a bar of soap in the shower stall. She came back out to the nightstand and saw the room key on top of it. She opened the drawer, finding only a pad and pen inside. She double-checked the sheets that were messily thrown around the bed, but there was no other clothing that might have belonged to her. She glanced back down at the paper that had the 3 names written on it and picked it up, analyzing it. She then opened the nightstand drawer and grabbed the pen. Leaning on the nightstand, she rewrote the 3 names on the open lines at the bottom of the 4 by 6-inch piece of paper. She compared the handwriting. It wasn't hers. Whoever originally wrote the names of the 3...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?